it'd be a shame if I had to kill you if you said anything.
I told you about killing people, dude.
I want to find out what's underneath that mask.
I'm not wearing a mask. I have fur.
Hello, Guilders, and welcome into Tales of the Riot Nexus Fateful Bounties, Episode 1. I'm so super duper excited to be here. I'm Timber the Wizard. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm just so thrilled to be here with Episode 1. Real quick before we get started, if you are wanting to cause some chaos and help or hinder the party, exclamation point Streamloots, you can check out the as Raichkyu so eloquently put in the chat. There are 4 currently available social stream packs that you can just pick up for free, and you can do that too and cause some chaos with those fun little biddies in there. And if you are feeling super generous, you can also support the cast. All that gets split amongst us as well. And I also want to say thank you to Goldmoon for producing tonight. We're gonna dive right into it, but before we do so, I want to give my lovely players a chance to introduce themselves. Domino, why don't you take us away?
Hello, my name is DominoRBG, and I will be playing Callan Zelithar. Both of our pronouns are he, they.
Beautiful. Next we have
Hi, I'm Raichkyu. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Lux, who is also she, her.
Excellent. Next we have Galaxie.
Hi, I'm Galaxie. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Kite in the Wind, whose pronouns are he, they.
Fantastic. And last but certainly not least, we have Werewolf.
Hello. My name is Wherewolfbf. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Lance a Little, whose pronouns are he, him.
Perfect. All right, everybody. So we start this session with a bang. When we last left our party, they were getting themselves embroiled in just a big old fight in the attempt to rescue their comrades, their brand new comrades in arms in Stomachton. For the full detail, make sure you check out those session zeros, which can all be found on the YouTube channel. So we are going to go ahead. We've already rolled for initiative. All right, awesome. So that is going to put us at the top of the round. Lux, you are crouched on a building. You are hidden away. Nobody has seen you just yet, and you are peering down, seeing a very tense situation down below. What do you do?
So I have my hand crossbow, and I would love to snipe the admin.
Could we also do character descriptions again at the top? Since
we probably should.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. So, what do we see as? So you're wanting to snipe the admin, Lux. What do we see as Lux takes aim?
You're seeing this kind of human-looking, kind of small woman who is wearing a cloak and currently has an eye patch over one of her eyes and a mask over her mouth. She is, what's the word, like concealed in a particular way, so you can't see a lot, but you can see some. She is expertly attempting to aim her crossbow and look down the sight in the direction of the admin. And she has a beautiful spirit-looking wolf next to her, who is also watching everything unfold.
Excellent. Yeah, and you see like Itzel is like keeping a sharp eye out on the surrounding edges of the rooftop as you like pose, taking aim. Your arm kind of flipped out into its kind of crossbow configuration, the prosthetic turned weapon. Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage as you are hidden, and you've got like super advantage right now. Basically, you've got like you're hidden and you have height, and Itzel's probably helping you. Go for it.
Super advantage, please. Yeah. 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
How much do I need to kill her?
I don't
Just
think
immediately, huh?
I don't think you have enough to be able to one tap her with this shot, even with sneak attack.
Damn. Oh well. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, okay. So that's an 8 total, because 3 sneak and 5 piercing. Right?
Only 3 sneak attack?
That's what I said. It's red.
Wow.
It's bad roll. Bad
You
roll.
rolled 3 1s. That's incredible.
4 ones. She also got a 1 on the d6.
Incredible.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Sometimes you roll really good to hit.
The
And you
dice want
don't.
to tell a story sometimes.
Yes.
For sure. And then in this moment, the bolt like lances down at her, and as it's coming in, almost like a precursory perception, she like dodges out of the way, and she's not fast enough in order to be able to not be hit by it, but like she takes minimum damage because she like glances away from it, and it cuts as little of her body as possible as she darts out of the way.
Damn it. Oh.
And she'll
Okay.
look up at you, and she'll say, "Oh, looks like Death's Devout has made itself known." That is going to make it. Lux, do you want to do anything more? You still got a bonus action and movement.
Ooh. I mean, I can't hide, of course. She sees me, so.
Well, I mean, you could duck if you broke line of sight. You could duck back from the edge, right?
It's true.
Absolutely. Then let's fucking go. I think Lux is gonna try to like hop off the building in the line of sight, like and by I mean hop off, I mean in a way that isn't gonna like completely break her legs.
Oh, perfect. Actually, I realized I had not said. So us players, we're using a Roll20 in the background. You should be able to see that now on your end.
Cheers.
And Lance, you're not really in this scene. I kind of just place you in the southern corner, just as a general, to have you as a general place.
I'm off making distractions.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wish they could all see this turtle.
Ness, just a literal turtle.
It's an actual turtle. I love this.
Oh, there I am. Oh hell yeah. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect for me. Okay. Yeah, I think she's going to move like just to the line of sight. How big is this fucking this huge building? What am I doing to myself?
Oh, real quick, as you're trying to determine that, Galaxie, do you have the in the Discord? Do you have the live stream open?
I thought I did.
It was very small. Almost missed it.
It's a little quiet, yeah.
There
Oh,
it is.
now
There it
okay,
is.
there we
It's
go.
There we go.
boy.
I had the volume turned down too much, I guess.
Incredibly. He bork.
Bork.
Okay, would you like me to continue with the
Yes, please
what I'm
do.
doing? Okay, so she's gonna kind of move over to, because if she moves like here, she can't see her, right? Or like back here.
Yeah, if you move back like that, you would be breaking line of sight because you're like 3 stories above them right now. So pulling back from that ledge is definitely breaking line of sight from you.
Okay, are there any like ledges below? Like, I guess vertical ledges.
Yeah, like a ledge with which you want to shimmy on.
Yeah, so some shimmying action.
A shimmying ledge, yes, absolutely. Of course, in classic assassin trope, there is a shimmy ledge. About maybe we'll say 7 feet down.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do some shimmying. we're gonna do something. We're gonna hop down, land on that thing, on the ledge, 7 feet down, and start and hide, and then we're going to start shimmying.
Sure, like away.
Yeah, I guess that would make most sense. I mean, I guess I can't really get closer in this case if I'm trying to hide still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna shimmy away.
All right.
I don't know how much I'm moving, actually.
So because you're kind of squeezing up on this ledge, it is half movement. So go ahead and make that hide check. I think you get about there or so.
Okay. So, there. Okay. Where I have
Actually,
it?
it will be 1 square back.
1 square, but here.
No, right here.
Oh, okay, everybody. And I can't see it, but I'm working with a map here. Okay. Stealth. Ah, beautiful. 29. Stealth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You fade into the shadows, like dropping down onto this ledge, taking advantage of that hardline shadow from the side of this thing's gullet. Excellent. That is it for Lux. That's going to make it Cal's turn. Do we have Cal?
Are you muted, Dom?
All right, so what we're gonna do is okay. Cal is going to dump 5 side points into his revolver, and he's going to look at the Clara Sol, and he's going to say, "I'm really sorry about this." And we are going to fire upon him.
Oh damn! Hell yeah! Go ahead and roll the hit.
Ooh!
Unexpected.
Ooh!
23 hit.
Oh yeah, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
There's that, and then 27 damage.
Hell yeah! As Cal fires this huge burst of 27 damage, what does he look like as he fires this?
He looks determined. Like his face is that of determination because he's going to get Sal and he's going to get Wit out of this, but also like there's just like a little pang of sorrow and regret that he's got to go about it this way.
Oof.
Hell yeah. Like red duster blazing in this like gun smoke as Cal fires this empowered blast. It rips through the Clara Sol's golden hard light armor and penetrates deep into one of the shoulders of it, just kind of blasting it off, like almost like kind of sundering the armor slightly. And it does not, like that hard light does not come back. And it looks like the Clara Sol was barely being held back by the admin, but since she's been distracted by the by Lux's assassination attempt, she and you assaulted the Clara Sol. The Clara Sol like is refocused on you, and you can see him beginning to like rush at you. You still have movement and bonus action.
As a bonus action, Cal is going to... Let's see.
Or was the psionic empowerment a bonus action? I'm not sure.
Actually, that was the lethal strike was a bonus action.
Okay, gotcha. So you still have movement.
Cal's gonna stay right here.
All right, beautiful. That is going to make it Kite's turn. Kite, you see Lux shoot a bolt down at the admin, who dodges just deftly out of the way, followed by Cal shooting what appears to be a small cannon shot at the Clara Sol, sundering a piece of his armor. What do you do?
Okay. Wait, are we doing character descriptions?
Yeah, we'll roll that into what you're doing.
my brain. I have a weird question.
Sure.
What is the tiefling lady wearing?
A super sharp, like, business outfit.
Super sharp business outfit. Okay.
Yeah, like Devil Wears Prada, like,
And how is she, like, on the same level with us, or is she, like, up a ways?
Y'all are on the same level. Like, this, like, circle that y'all are seeing is kind of like, there's like a little not a dais, but kind of just like interlocking, like, aesthetic rings, right?
I'm gonna do something funny and stupid.
Okay.
So, Kite is like an I've got a whole thing in my head, so I'm gonna just do it. Kite is an all black tabaxi with bright green eyes, but he's kind of that void black, so he almost just looks like there's nothing there. He looks like kind of like a shadow, and he's wearing this big thick cloak that covers him, and he's got a long narrow pen that he uses as a wand, which he sticks between his teeth, and he pulls out a little bit of gold dust, and he's going to run directly at the tiefling lady, and he is going to like rub the gold dust into his hands and then like pocket sand it at her pants, and he's gonna cast a movable object on her pants.
So you want to coat her in an object and then cast a movable object on it.
Yeah, I'm essentially just I'm picking an object that I don't think she is going to willingly take off, which is her pants, and I am going to just hit it with the gold dust that's needed for the spell, and then pull the pen wand out of his hand, draw a rune in the air, and say the command, and just make it so her pants can't move.
That's fucking amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say go ahead and make just a straight sleight of hand check in order to be able to coat the admin's pants thoroughly enough in this dust in order to be able to, for this to, like, her to be unmovable. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Can you also post a movable object as well?
Yes. So it actually is just a technically it like doesn't. Oh, I don't have the thing on. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't have my extension activated. Thanks.
Bubbles?
It's Kite's pet.
Yeah. Told you.
Here we go. That should do it. So I don't know. Does sleight of hand make sense, or would it be like an unarmored strike? Because the gold dust is actually just the component for the spell.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll say go ahead and make an unarmored spell attack then, or an unarmed spell attack then.
Okay. Spell attack. Oh no. So do you want me to just add my spell attack thing to it? If so, that's a 17, right? 8 plus 9 is 17.
Correct.
That just hits. So you just absolutely like smear this gold dust down the sides and front of the admin's pants, and like she is like kind of distracted by Lux's attack that she doesn't really like see you coming, and she just kind of stands there as this happens, and then she looks down at you with just an absolute look of sheer indignance and annoyance, and she casts Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, that's fair. I feel like that's fair.
So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 6. That wasn't good.
Yeah, so that's going to be a fail. So you take 2d10 fire damage. You take 13 points of fire damage as like almost in retaliatory, she kind of like whips her head away from you, and like the scorn of that like bursts out from her, and the in flames, and you like get knocked back, scorched, and the smell of burnt hair lingering in the air. Is that it for you, Kite?
Yeah, well, so as he did that, he ran like past her, I was gonna say.
Sure. Do you move any further?
I think he's gonna move himself right here.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. Let me double check that that's 5, 10, 15, 5, 30. Yeah, he can get there.
Okay. So the as you move, and it's convenient that you move that far, because as you move 15 feet away from her, she pulls a whip out from her side, and she cracks it at you as you move just out of her range. So that is going to be...
It's like patting the fire out on his fur.
Baby.
It's going to be a 15 to hit.
That does in fact hit, I believe. Yes. Wait, I mage armored myself, didn't I? Yes. So hold on. That would make I think that makes me 15, so I think meets it beats it, correct?
Correct. So you are going to take 4 points of slashing damage and 4 points of additional fire damage as she just whips you on the back. This whip seeming to catch flame as it arcs through the air, catching you in the behind. Yes?
Wait, sorry. No, it's 16. His
16?
armor class is 16 right now.
Oh, very nice.
It's 13 plus his dexterity modifier with mage armor.
You know what I just realized as well? She used a reaction to...
Hellish Rebuke me?
Hellish Rebuke. So
I wasn't going to argue, but I did know that.
I appreciate it. Feel free to let me know if I do make a mistake like that, because I'm willing to. So is that it for Kite?
That's it.
Beautiful. That is going to make
it.
It's going to make it the Clara Sol's turn. The Clara Sol is just going to scream with guttural rage and is going to basically charge at you, Cal. He doesn't like, you've seen him use like weapons and like blasters, gauntlet mounted blasters, right? But he does not use that in this moment. He rushes at you and attempts to tackle you, Cal. Go ahead and make an athletics or athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
All right. 18.
Okay, he rolled a 2 on the die, so he is going to use another one of his attacks to attempt to grapple you once more.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Man, want you.
Too pretty.
16.
Oh, we got a 12 that time.
A 12. He wraps his arms around your chest, and the moment that he has you, he begins to fly straight up. His wings take flight, and you and him go straight into the air. He does not appear to be slowed down by your weight either, and he goes 10, 20, 40, 60 feet straight up into the air. And he looks at you and he goes, "This is for him," and he drops you.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Can you do anything about that?
I mean, not really at the moment.
Deeply regretting not taking Featherfall right now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
At the moment, is there anything I can do? No, because these are all bonus actions. These are reactions. Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna be falling until my next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say you'll have one turn before you fall fully. That is gonna make it Lance's turn.
So, in a completely different area of town, Lance is doing the plan, which is making a distraction. Does not know that everyone is embroiled with the two people that we were supposed to be distracting from. But we see a very tall, just around like 7 foot, young cloud giant, heel skin with stormy space buns up at the top of his head, wearing just the most eclectic outfit: pink fur, cow print, cargo pants, riding boots, the whole gig. And he has a small astral Chewinga familiar sitting on his shoulder. And the two of them have been running through the city trying to cause distractions. And Lance goes, "Lady, I think it's time for us to be the next big thing. Could you please augment? And while you're at that, also start to commune with the Aurora Boros." And so you see this like kind of like Barbie-sized astral Chewinga hop off of Lance's shoulder, and as she descends towards the ground and hits the ground, she's now toddler-sized. And she's gonna kind of reach down and touch the ground and start focusing on that. And that's what she's gonna be doing for this fight, is trying to get in touch with the Aurora Boros. Me, I'm gonna be running defense on her while she's getting bigger. So people are probably still chasing us, approaching, that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna be shooting off firebolts and such for now.
Sure. Is the location that you dropped, lady, like, were you looking for anything in particular? Like any?
I think if I could have found like a plaza, not obviously not the like main city square arena thing where everyone else is, but like some like smallish kind of square we could find just with open space, because she is about to get very big.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You kind of find a small like kind of like curved section of road that is like a T-junction that is like like, yeah, exactly. You feel like this might have been a main junction of the city as well. Awesome. And it is curved in such a way that like some like it's, in order for them to have a vision on you, they need to get within about 30 feet of you as well. So yeah, lady kind of stands there in the center of the road, and she reaches out a fractaline hand towards the ground, which extends kind of forward, her like almost like magical makeup, channeling down through the metal of the ground and into the fractaline flesh of the Aurora Boros proper. While this is going on, you hear these shouts of Prism agents. Oh, they've gone down this way. Get them! Which I should probably roll initiative for them too.
Cool.
So they got a 15. So we'll just say, because this is kind of happening over with you, Lance, they will just go. They will go before you on the next turn. Sound good?
Cool. Then I will hold my action. Whenever the first one rounds the corner, I'm going to fire off a firebolt.
All right, perfect.
Actually, oh yeah, that's still that holding an action uses a reaction. So never mind. I'm just gonna hang out here. I've been standing in front of Lady as she's communing with the Ouroboros.
Awesome. All right, great. That is going to make it the admin's turn. So the admin is being held currently by this gold dust that has coated her legs. She is going to make that strength check against it and try to like just break free of the magical grip that is holding it. What is the DC, Kite?
Would that just be my save DC?
Yes.
16.
17.
Oh.
So with this like pained expression on her face, but still looking at least somewhat dignified, she just like strongly like wrenches and jerks, and you feel the magic pull to its breaking point and then snap as this.
Do we lose you, Tempo?
Oh,
Yeah, I think we...
Sorry. She uses also her wings in this moment to get like an updraft going as well in order to like break the magic. And as she does so, she smiles and she says, "Oh, that was easier than expected." And she jumps and takes off into the air, taking kind of up towards like where the Clara Sol had dragged Cal, but over in the direction of the building. She is going to try to spot Lux. And that's a 3 on the die. So Lux, you with your 29, you are crouched in the shadow, and you see the admin fly up and attempt to find you. She flies over 30 feet that way. But you are just like crouched in like a little nook that she has not spotted, and you would just end up like right next to her, basically. As she does this, she goes, "Come out, Death's Devout. The Clara Sol obviously wants to play with the Astral Storm. I can play too." And she does. You see her like pull out like kind of an artifact similar to an Ioun stone, but this one looks slightly different. And you see her like grip it in her hand, and as she does so, she duplicates, and you see there are multiple versions of her. Floating in the air now.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Wait, hold on, wait. Was that an action? Whatever
that was
just
her
did?
action.
Well, didn't she use her action to break my spell?
Oh.
Because
You're right. It would have been used in action. Apologies.
Yeah.
You are
You're
correct.
good. I need something out of that spell. It was a big spell, and it didn't do much.
Okay, so there's only one of her right now still.
Yes, but you feel like you just got a premonition of the future.
I do
Sorry.
feel like I got a premonition of the future.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
I love it.
Incredible.
But yeah, that's going to be the admin's turn then, because she moved and she used her action. That is going to make it. Actually, no, she's going to do that. She's going to duplicate. She's going to quicken that spell.
Ah.
Damn.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, but that's going to be her turn. So that's going to be what I said, the top of the round with Lux.
God, I had something planned and this ruined it, I think. Okay, it was gonna be really fucking sick. Anyway, okay, if I dash, am I still able to hide? Stay hidden if I'm dashing.
You stay hidden if you're dashing. You can also dash and then hide if you use one of those as your action.
Okay, so is it possible for me to dash I need to dash closer to Cal. If I can get on the ground, that would be cool.
Sure, you're about 2 stories up or so right now.
Okay.
Which is about like 20 or so, some odd feet, right? 2 stories.
Yeah.
So there would be about it's a d6 for fall every 10 feet of falling. So you take 2d6 worth of damage. If
That's
you were
fine.
to just jump.
And would that give me more movement then, if I did?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely get to Cal. What your regular movement speed is 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Cal is currently falling through the air.
Yeah, Cal's currently
Yes.
plummeting.
Yes. No, I have a plan. I need to. Okay, this is what I need to do. This is my goal here. I would like to get underneath Cal, or 5 at a point where he will start to land, so we'll be 5 feet apart. And what I'm preparing to do is bait and switch.
Okay, tell me about bait and switch.
So bait and switch. Let me So when you're within 5 feet of a creature on your turn, you can expel 1 superiority die and switch places with that creature, provided you spend at least 5 feet of movement, and the creature is willing and isn't incapacitated. The movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
And so you want to do bait and switch right as as Cal lands.
Yes, because I know how to fall.
Oh, right.
I fucking love that. All right, yeah, go for it. That's
incredible.
That sounds amazing.
We're all going out of here today with these abilities and spells.
Yeah, Tibbo said, "Here, I'm adding this other book here. This other book of abilities you can pick from to make up for your lack of magic." And I said, "Okay." So yeah, so whatever I can do in this turn, I want to do.
Okay, yeah. So you've got 30 feet of movement. You can use a bonus action in order to get the enough distance in order to end up next to Cal. Then you can use your action to hold bait and switch when Cal comes close enough to you. My question to you though is, so the falling thing, how does that work specifically? Because you're going to be using your reaction to switch places with Cal, so you might not be able to use that if that relies on a reaction.
Can I just hold it? Can I hold it? Like, can I hold it until he is falling with style? Or no, sorry, bait and switch. Can I hold bait and switch?
I'm saying you can hold bait and switch, but when you hold an action, it turns that action into a reaction. You know what I mean? So it uses your reaction in order to be able to hold an action, basically.
Okay, let me think about this.
That's correct, right? I'm not off base on that, right?
No, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to make this work. This is too fucking cool. I need to do it.
I mean, if you want to just eat the damage for Cal, you can totally do that too.
I don't mind. I'll eat the damage for Cal.
You should not do that.
I'll eat the damage. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me read.
Become a lot.
Let me read. But would it break the fall if we switch places?
Yes,
We don't know.
definitely.
Yeah.
If you use bait and switch here, I will say, and you swap into the air, you're taking all of his momentum in that moment.
Okay. Hold on, I'm reading Falling with Style real quick. Hold on. And I'm posting it also. Make a dexterity
As a reaction, yes.
Yeah. Damage on falling creatures is stupid. I'm unable to check.
You also have to wonder whether or not Lux would think that this would make them even.
There's so much that's happened.
I
so
think
much happening.
It's so unbalanced at this point.
Yeah, you know what? I think because this depends on something. But Also, since I laid my cards out on the table above table, I wonder how that's gonna work. But anyway, I'm gonna do what I still wanted to do, even if I don't follow the style.
I really don't want to take this away from you, but also like
just doing character. I need you to just role play with me. I need you to just go with not what you know that I'm doing now. That's what I need you to do.
I was just going to say I had my own plan, but I also do not want to take this away from you.
I'm telling you. I just need you to role play. That's it.
Send it.
Okay, so she's gonna go. She's going to hold. Yeah, she's gonna go to Cal. She's gonna hold, bait, and switch. Can I have?
So okay, so you break cover.
Yeah.
You break cover. You jump off the rooftop down to the ground. Now you can use falling style here because you have your reaction, and when you end your turn, you're gonna get a new reaction. I believe, right?
I think that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right.
Yeah, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use falling style here.
Okay, go ahead and make that dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay. Look, I'm.
This
I
is so
want this
fun.
to work for Raich so bad.
I do. I have a backup. I have a backup idea. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me roll. Let me see. Let me roll. This is so nerve-wracking. I think that would do it, right? 19?
Yeah, you land, you find a perfect spot, like breaking cover, darting out from the side of the along this assassin's ledge, right? You dart along, do like a front flip as you land, and just roll out of it and land and sprint right to where Cal is going to be coming on down, just arms up, like waiting and ready to grab him and take that fall damage for him. Awesome.
Also, can I direct Itzel to be right underneath where Cal would fall?
Sure, like a
play
ghostly
here?
like a ghostly landing board.
Yes, because we're not really gonna I'm not gonna hurt. Can I? I can't hurt him, right? I don't want to do that. If I kill Itzel, I don't want to do that. But, can Itzel serve as a corporeal buffer?
Oh my god.
He will. Itzel can and will take damage if Cal falls on him, just like you would take damage if Cal were to fall on you. That being said, if Itzel were to take an amount of damage that would reduce his hit point level to 0, he would not die. He would simply disincorporate and be able to reincorporate later, probably back at the Knight's Accord Sanctuary Penumbra.
Okay, I would not hurt him then, in that case. So, so he's just going to help me with this thing.
Is Itzel just going to give the help action?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
All right, perfect.
If he could just help, because if he takes it, I don't want any damage on that dog. But if he had the ability to buff it, like a buffer for his spirit or something, then I would have used that. But no, not if it hurts him at all.
No, he's other than being a ghost, he's mostly a dog. So I don't think he would. He doesn't have airbag form, unfortunately. But
okay, so that's noted, and I will never hurt this baby ever.
I do. I am writing down airbag form though for later. Just 'cause.
Thank you.
Airbag form.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Very
I will
Jake the dog
not
energy,
cause
which-
damage to this dog ever. My beautiful wolf.
Incredible. Excellent. That is going to make it Cal. Your turn. You are falling out of the air, Cal. What do you do?
Wait, one more. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry. I need less to say. Trust me. At Cal. Now I'm done. Sorry.
Cal, you're falling out of the air. You see a small, very hooded woman say, "Trust me," as you are doing so. What do you do?
Cal says fine, turns his attention back upwards at the Clara Sol, we're going to use another bonus action. We're going to put another 5 side points into our revolver. We're going to take another shot at the Clara Sol.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Uh, 16 hit?
No, a 16 does not hit. As you turn around, you are like maneuvering in the air, and you go to aim your gun and fire. The bullet comes within inches of the Clara Sol, but then the hard light kind of reactively lights up and connects with the bullet, halting it dead in its trap, and it stops and then begins to fall after you. The Clara Sol sneers with scornful laughter as he watches you fall.
You know, I kind of figured this would happen. And that's okay, because that psionic energy remains on the revolver until I actually hit a target. So,
oh, nice.
Cal is going to continue falling, and he's going to trust Lux, and I guess I'm about to hit the ground.
And then I do the thing. I do the bait and switch. 5 feet. Exactly 5 feet.
Lux, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
26.
Wow, that's pretty fucking good. That's a 19 on the die. I'm gonna say yeah. You know what? I'm gonna roll the damage. Go ahead and describe what this looks like, though, Lux, as you like effortlessly swap places with your boy.
Okay, so she's just watching him fall very, very closely, and she knows she has to get the timing super right for this to work. But as the second that he is within 5 feet of her hand shoots out and touches his arm, and then there's this like blur where suddenly she's the one that's falling and he is the one that's standing up next to Itzel.
Can I make a dexterity check to like grab her?
I'm gonna say you can make a dexterity check to grab her, but if you do so, you are gonna take some of the damage.
Well, I mean, I also haven't used my reaction this turn, so.
That's true. That's true. It's just not gonna. You're basically gonna be like throwing yourself into the path in order to cushion the fall.
That's fine.
Okay. Lux, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage because Itzel is helping you.
Okay.
Incredible.
That is going to be a fail. So you are going to take 25 points of damage. Cal, go ahead and make that dexterity saving throw as you attempt to intercede.
Cool.
17 is good enough. Cal, you dive under Lux as she had taken that momentum and slams into you. You both take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
12 on top of the 25?
No. We split it.
Okay.
Split it, yes. So sorry.
Okay, so it's
the 25
just 12.
yes, the 25 becomes 12, yes.
Oh!
Sorry, I explained that in a weird way.
Oh! Well, that turned out a lot better.
And Lux is just on top of Cal, and y'all are in like a little bit of a pile. and like I feel like looking upside down, and like it's a licks your face.
Oh my god!
Cal's like, hey, I really appreciate that. Holy shit.
She just looks at him and she says, "You're welcome." And then she pushes herself up and holds out a hand to help him up too.
Oh, both of y'all are prone right now. Neither of y'all is going to be able to stand up in this moment.
Okay, then we're prone. Then we're yeah. Okay, then she's just gonna be like,
y'all are in a pile right now.
She's just gonna be like, okay, I guess that works then.
Amazing. That is going to make it Kite's turn.
Good grief.
Oh, you may be muted, Galaxie.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So Where exactly is the tiefling lady right now? Because she's down over here by the Clara Sol, but she's also up here 4 times.
Oh, my apologies. The one down here by the Clara Sol is incorrect.
Okay. I just needed to know because there's 2 different directions.
Yeah, she seems to have like duplicates up where she had flown to find Lux. And when Lux broke cover, she definitely saw that as well, and her attention was pointed on to her.
Okay. Cool. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to do this, so I'm just gonna do it. Kite is gonna run around this building to look down this like alleyway towards her. And he's going to adjust his pen into his hand so he can draw a much more detailed rune in the air. And when he finishes it, he like double taps the end of it and says like a word in like a Tabaxi language and casts Pulse Wave. Which I can post here. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, very nice. It didn't post the actual text, but I see damage and I see con save, so I get it.
Oh, oops. Okay, I was gonna roll my thing, but you know what? We'll go for that.
She got a 5 on the die too, so she's gonna fail that con save.
Amazing, immaculate. It's an AOE, so she shouldn't.
Oh yeah, it's an AOE, so it doesn't matter. It slams into all of these. Every version of her. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So she takes 18 damage.
She sure does. And in addition to the 18 damage, does anything else happen?
Let me double check actually. Oh yeah, so she's either pushed 15 feet towards me or away from me. I'm gonna choose to push her away. Also, everything in that alleyway, like, lifts up a little bit and then just whoosh and goes flying with her.
Amazing. Yeah, it's kind of like that moment where, like, you know, when you have when somebody has a like rope tied around their midsection and then they get yoinked or like they get pulled with a cane off the stage. It's like shoop. Yeah. She and every single one of her duplicates in unison get boonk off the edge, basically of the map over here. As well as every loose object, like signs get pulled off their hinges and their mountings. Benches go flipping down the way. You see like what appear to be like a bicycle and a monocycle or two, like just go flipping down the alleyway, just careening off, like causing property damage, starting to smoke and such. As this happens, you see the now does it knock you prone or does it just push you?
Let me double check that. I think it just pushes. Yeah, it just says pulled or pushed, so I don't think it knocks her prone.
I'm gonna have the admin make a dexterity save.
Okay.
She got another 6. She fails and she falls out of the air and falls prone. All 4 copies of her.
Immaculate. I love this for me. Kite is gonna look at her after he's done this and flick his wand back into his hand. And he's gonna say something along the lines of, "Not so easy this time, huh?" And then he's gonna just turn around and start running back towards Lux and everyone else. So I think he has 20 feet of movement left, so I have the ruler open, so and 15. He's gonna go like right there. He'll split the difference.
Amazing. Perfect. Yeah. And you push back up towards the Clara Sol. Excellent. That is going to make it the Clara Sol's turn. The Clara Sol is going to now dive bomb straight down with his golden fist, like glowing, and he's just going to start punching you, Cal. He's not using, he has like a proper weapon, and he is just getting his fist bloody his knuckles bloody with instead. He appears just enraged, like incensed in this moment, and you feel hatred at just psionically emanating off of him, like these feelings of rage as he punches at you. He's gonna make 3 punching attacks against you.
Oh. This man is so mad.
An 18, a 22, and a 21.
Jesus, all 3 of those hit.
He's only gonna do he doesn't have an unarmed strike, so he's only gonna do his strength mod. So he's gonna do 3, and then you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you take 12 points of radiant damage as these hard light gauntlets, they're burning with this radiant energy as they're manifesting this force shield on him, and he is just hammering into you.
Yeah.
How's Cal looking?
We got 20 hit points.
Hell yeah. All right. That is the Clara Sol's turn. That is going to make it the Prism Agents. The Prism Agents round the corner and start advancing towards you, Lance. Your reaction goes off.
Actually, I decided not to use my reaction in case I needed to use it for something else. So I'm just hanging out. I see these people approaching.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I assume you've taken cover into some degree.
To some degree.
Okay.
Maybe a barrel or something.
Sure, we'll say you have half cover. You see them coming down the way.
Kind of benevolent DM. I appreciate you.
Yes, you see them coming down the way, and they are about 30 feet out from you. And they begin to take shots at you. There are 3 Prism Agents coming down this direction at you.
Yep. Let's see those shots. And half cover is a +3 to my AC?
Half cover is +2.
+2, okay.
So I got a natural 1, a 16, and a 17 on the die.
The 17, I'm going to throw silvery barbs at him.
Okay.
And I'm going to give the advantage to Lady.
Sure. But 15 on the die, though. I think that's still higher than your AC, right?
They both still hit, yeah.
Okay. So those are going to do... You are going to take... You're going to take 9 total points of radiant damage.
Cool. All right.
And that is going to make it your turn. You can hear more Prism Agents advancing from the other 2 directions as you've kind of found yourself hemmed in. What do you do?
Lady's gonna keep doing her thing, augmenting. So she goes from medium to large with a bonus action. Or small to medium, so we're the same height now. We're both 7 feet tall. Beautiful, lovely ladies. And we are standing back to back as people are doing this. She is still doing her thing, communing with as her action. And then I'm going to just double check that is a bonus action. I'm gonna fire off a firebolt at the first one. I'm gonna say the one who missed me, because fuck that guy doubly. He missed, and I'm gonna make him feel bad. So on a +9 to hit, that's a 13.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that's 9 damage, and then Lance kind of dusts off his shoulders, and he goes, you could say I'm kind of a big deal, and he just fucking,
oh my gosh.
Kind of, the Nike just do it pose, that one. He kind of does that one for a second, and a pulse of the energy feels atmospheric, kind of humid condensation shoots out in all direction as Lance is going to activate his rage for the first time. And so, because I'm out of blood, or I'm all out of spell slots, so I'm gonna buff myself a whole bunch. And
I'm all out of spell slots, and all I've got left is rage.
all I've got left is rage. But yes, I'm just gonna hang out here while I'm raging.
Awesome. And you kind of duck back behind cover a little bit, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. That is going to make it the admin's turn. The admin is going to stand up. She's kind of out of sight at this moment, but like if you were to see her, you would see her helping herself up, like as she collectively stands up, and then flies back over for half movement. So she only has 30 feet of movement left. But that is enough for her because I believe she has a range of 10 feet.
Yep. Cool. So we're just hanging out, two tall people, raging and having a fun time.
Thank you, thank you for the reminder. So, lady, communing with the Ouroboros, go ahead and make me an Arcana check with lady's proficiency.
Cool.
With lady's stat, whatever that might be, if it's bonus or what have you.
Oh, definitely. My extras, fractal familiar. Oh, let's see.
If yours is higher, you can roll that instead, and you will get this with advantage as well because of the silver barbs.
Perfect. Gonna be a dirty 20.
That's good. You see, lady is normally the magic that makes up her body is normally kind of like an inky, almost like an ink-like blackness, right? Mm-hmm. But when she had communed with the antibody, the hue of the antibody had kind of manifested into her hand a little bit, and you recognize that when she gets into this larger form, that light coloration lances through her body almost like veined crystal. And as you're seeing her grow larger, you can see that more of her form has been like almost converted from that inky blackness to that like shimmering gold energy as her size continues to grow greatly. Perfect. That is going to be the admin's turn. So yeah, she gets up, she flies over, and she can make, I believe, just 2 whip attacks, or only two of her copies are within range. Oh, well, either way, the effect is mirror image that's happening with her. So
yes.
So she's going to make her attacks, her whip attacks against you, Kite. She's going to make 2. I literally rolled 2 5s.
Wizards stay winning.
Go, Kite, go.
Yeah, I feel like Kite just like nimbly like sidesteps and darts to the side in like a very cat-like fashion, and she grumbles and she said, "I thought this kid was like a prince or something. What the hell?"
He just like holds his paw up to his nose and sticks his tongue out and does that like little neener thing that kids do.
Oh my goodness.
She looks even more indignant. Like the entire time, like she's been fighting you, Kite, she has felt like this is beneath her. You know what I mean? You get the sense that she's just like, I can't believe I'm having to fight like a child right now. You know, that's very much the vibe that she has.
Boo for her.
But that's her
He's
turn.
such a little shit. I love him.
That is her turn. When suddenly, from the southern side, you see a familiar face walk up. It is Ness the Turtle. However, he is flanked by 2 people you don't recognize, although you do recognize the armor. He is flanked by 2 Prism agents, both wearing red suits. And he shouts out and he says, "Y'all can give it up now that the Loviatar and Lathander have the key to the city, or the wand. Y'all can pack it in." What do y'all do?
Excuse me?
What? Huh? Wait, that's the guy we saved,
Betrayal?
right? Not his brother?
We're all so fucking like face crack. Timbo.
Not the turtle, man.
He was bad?
He's
Lux.
protecting his brother.
Lux says, I fucking told you we
Timbo.
shouldn't have intervened.
Everybody who is there can make an insight check.
Is that all of us?
Everybody except Lance.
Oh man, I rolled a
Lance is
friggin'
too
I
busy
am in a
causing
different part of the
trouble.
city.
10. Mad.
Wow.
A 10, a 6, and a 6.
Oh no, none of us
Wow.
know what's going on.
We're very busy.
Hold on,
We are.
wait a
Yes?
second. Let me look. I need to check something.
Yes, Lux.
Hold on. Please. Okay. Okay, okay, hold on.
Right,
I wonder-
desperately looking to see what she has for this.
Arguably the funniest outcome.
Yeah, honestly.
Sometimes the dice tell a story, and it's
The
big.
dice are absolutely telling a story.
I have something. Hold on, I have something, and I'm trying to find it and use it. Hold on. Okay, not that.
The barking.
It's
It's
all
all-
sweet boy.
It's all. Hold on. It's somewhere here. I just need to remember which one it is. Hold on. I have so much.
Buddy.
Okay, it's not that, because that's an attack. Ooh. Because okay.
Yeah.
I think it's knowledge from a past life, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be knowledge from a past life, right?
It has to be. Yes.
Yeah. So if you want, when you make an ability that uses a skill, you roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number on the d20 to add a number to the d6 on the d6 of the check. So if you wanted to, you could roll a 6 or a d6, and if you got lucky, you would get that 6, and you would bump that up to a solid 12.
Which would not be great either.
No, but it would be higher than a 10, and 10 is basic.
I had a 6. So if I do, you know what? Basic is better than not, right? Like it's
true.
like and this would be a little bit better. We're gonna fucking do it.
Oh boy.
Send it.
I need to find out what this turtle man means. What he's doing.
What you talk about, Turtle Man?
What are you talking about, turtle man? Oh.
A 2.
Whoa.
That brought me into an 8.
You see him walk into the square flanked by these prism. He is not handcuffed. They are flanking him on the sides, and you see one of them is holding the Founder's
fucker.
wand. So what are your reactions?
Can't believe we're not here.
Oh god. Kite just looks at him and he's like, so wait, just to clarify, is this the guy that we came here with, or the one that we picked up out of the junk with Helm?
The one
This
you
is the
picked.
we picked up out of the junk.
That's-
Okay.
That's correct. The one in the center is the one you came in here with.
Okay. Kite is just gonna be like, this is why brothers are awful. That's all he says.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I see if Itzel has any reaction to the turtle man? Ness. Can I get his fucking vibe? Can I do a vibe check through Itzel? Is that something that I can do?
You can see what Itzel's thinking. Have Itzel make an insight check with disadvantage because he's a dog trying to decide the machinations of a turtle.
What has he got? Wolf stats? I don't know how this works.
Oh yeah, he should have wolf stats. I'll go ahead and send you the wolf.
I have it open. Okay, so that would be a insight. Like he wouldn't have a.
If he doesn't have insight, just roll wisdom.
He has perception +3.
But he doesn't have insight. Huh?
No, he doesn't. So I would just do just a straight D20 plus. You said plus wisdom would be plus 1.
It'll be a disadvantage. Disadvantage because he's a ghost dog trying to find out about a turtle.
Okay. Oh my god, why am I like this?
You got this.
Oh.
Disadvantage plus 1.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a 2. I'm gonna roll. I'm trying to roll in Twitch chat for some reason. I'm really nervous. Hold on. Roll 1d20. Oh.
The dice are telling the story.
Gonna get worse than this? Stick around and find out. Let's see. We're doing one more. Okay, so that's a 6. That's a 6 for him.
6. So the same thing that y'all got. Perfect.
Yeah, not helpful. It's very confusing right now.
The dice are telling the story.
The dice are telling a story. I don't know who to
Liz.
trust. I don't trust anybody.
It's a Liz looking at Lux, confused, like he's like kind of just going with whatever you're doing. Like he doesn't really know what's going on either.
Tilting his head back and forth.
Yeah.
It's who's vibing.
Amazing. So that's Nessa's turn. He walks into the square and proclaims this. That is going to make it your turn, Lux. We're at the top of the round.
Fucking. Okay, so if I'm coming from a prone position, does that mean I can stand up now?
Yeah, you can stand up. It will take 50% of your move speed. So
But whatever, it's fine. And this man is just wailing on Cal right now, so I probably just made everything worse again. I'm gonna. You said it was just his so. Is he wearing gloves or protective stuff on his hands?
Yeah, he's wearing a full suit of protective hard light armor. Yes.
Where did Cal dent his armor?
On the shoulder blade above his heart.
Can I aim for that with my scimitar?
So his AC has been reduced a little bit as a result of the attack. So just in general, if you were to hit because of the AC reduction, then it would be like you were taking advantage of that, right?
Okay, so I'm gonna get my scimitar. Poop. I'm gonna try to hit him with that.
Yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to, you could cycle around behind him as well to get flanking as well.
Yes, because wait, is he one track minded? Could I hide also?
You don't think that you would be able to hide from him and while staying within 5 feet of him, but you can definitely flank with him.
Yeah, I'll flank. I'll do a little flanky.
Little
All right,
flanky
perfect.
flank.
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle you over. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit with advantage.
17. Please.
Just misses. You are again going in to bring the scimitar down on that weakened spot, and it feebly just barely manages to coalesce that hard light armor just in that spot, just as it's coming up. And he scoffs at you. Anything else?
Oh. I'm thinking.
Of course, yeah. You still have your bonus action, and you have about 5 feet of movement left, I believe. Yep.
And then I oh my god. Hold on.
Take your time, Rach. Take your time.
Is prone incapacitated?
No. No, Cal's not incapacitated right now. He's just prone. He's just on the ground.
Hey, can I use bait and switch again?
Yeah.
For what? For why?
I missed it. I need you on your feet, please. Thank you.
Well, even if you bait and switch, I don't think you can get him up from prone.
Oh! He would have to be willing to, so there's that.
It's also my turn next.
Oh!
Yeah, he can just stand up.
Although bait and switch does give a bonus to AC.
It does. It does.
So he could still be on the ground, and then you could use half of his movement to get up, and then still have the bonus to AC. Or you can hold on to it. You only have 3 superiority dice, and you've used 2 of them already.
Just spending those precious resources.
Oh, that's true. I have used 2 of them already. Whoops. Oopsie daisy.
Oh, you're all good. You got 1 left.
I mean, I would. I mean, Okay. Hold on. Once I know this is taking forever, but I gotta think. Think. Come on, brain. All right.
It does definitely look like the Clara Sol is mostly focused on Cal in this moment. Like he is still like ranting and blaming Cal. Like you hear him just going off, like saying, "How could you do that to Kadara? It was his first outpost by himself," and you just keep hearing him say, just it's not even like he's like having a conversation. He is just like straight, like
He's pissed.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I am going to disengage.
Okay.
5 feet back. To try this again next time.
No, my advantage.
Oh wait, is that what happens? I would get advantage if I was on him?
No, I would get advantage.
I mean, you would get advantage if you were... Okay, then I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, you know what? I'm just staying there. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay there. That's it. That's the end.
That's the end. The end. Perfect.
The end.
Excellent. Perfect. Excellent. All right, great. That is going to make it Cal's turn.
Cal's going to stand up. And quietly under his breath, he's like, "Look, no one is more mournful about what happened on Kadara than I am." And he's going to attack the Clara Sol again. This time we've got advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to say as well, while you're doing this, go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage as you say that.
Okay. Persuasion.
And a 24 will also definitely hit. And don't forget your side damage.
Oop. Too many times. That's a 4.
He spits on the ground at your feet.
Yeah, that's fair, bud. So let's see. Definitely hit. So let's roll damage for that. It's 10 piercing. Oh. 5d10. That's 30, so that's 40 damage. And then as a bonus action, Cal's going to dump another 5 points into Surge of Action. And I'm going to take another attack.
Wow, fuck yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh, you're using your ranged weapon.
Correct. Gunner
Okay.
Feet ignores that 5 feet property though.
Oh, sweet, even better. 18. Oh, okay. Gunner property ignores that.
Yes.
It doesn't. Okay, then 18 will hit.
Cool. So that's going to be another 16 points of damage.
Holy shit.
So that is in total 56 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Man, Mystic gets busted.
So cool.
Yeah, you are chipping away at his armor. These two like rapid fire shots that you've kind of done from the hip, blam, blam, bust off like these large sections of armor.
Sorry, the sound effects are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldman is killing it. Oh man, so good.
So how's he looking right now?
He is looking pretty fucked up. You can see the armor is chipped off of him. The kind of somewhat surprisingly, for such a strong jawline, the surprisingly somewhat scrawny man underneath is being laid bare. It looks pretty hurt.
Once again, Cal's like, please stop. I don't want to put you down.
He literally screams at you. Like he full like guttural, emotional, like scream. And that is gonna make it. Anything more for Cal?
That's all for Cal.
Beautiful. That is gonna make it Kite, your turn. Kite, you hear like the Clara Sol make this noise as the admin is like advancing forward towards you, like whip cracking menacingly. What do you do?
Kite just goes, I have no qualms about doing it. And he sticks a twig from a tree that's been struck by lightning in between his teeth. He draws a rune in the air, and then he throws the twig down, and he witch bolts him.
Fuck yeah, that was fucking badass. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry, hold on. I'm rolling my dice. I'm not using. I just put it in there so Timbo could see it. Did it instead roll for me again?
Yeah.
I rolled that one for you.
Crap. 17
okay.
plus 8.
Yeah, you rolled 17 plus 8. That 17 plus 8, 25. That for sure hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
Immaculate. That is. I rolled it. I did it at first level though, but it is 1d12. 5. He takes 5 whole lightning damage. Some purple lightning shoots directly out of his wand.
Yeah, and you see it arcing into the Clara Sol's being, this like hard line of energy connecting you, the tip of like this lightning struck twig with the Clara Sol. Excellent. And you see him electrifying and like seizing as this is striking him. Perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect. Anything more for Kite? Do you want to move?
Yeah. I feel like Kite is gonna just like look at the tiefling lady. And he's gonna take like 2 steps back. And as he's like looking up at her right after witch bolting the Clara Sol, and there's like just like a collection of electricity at the tip of his wand still, since Witchbolt like holds on. And he looks up at her and he's just like, don't ever address me again.
Yo.
Don't ever speak to me ever again.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Now he's done.
Damn, holy shit. I love it. All right, that is going to make it the Clara Sol's turn. The Clara Sol is just going to again rush towards you, Kite. Rush towards you, Cal. Apologies. And he's going to go ahead and go for that grapple move once more.
Dude, get off of me.
DC 17.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics, your call.
17.
It beats it. So you are like you. Having been grappled by him once, you know what position he's going for in order to try to grab you and to ascend, and you like see it coming, and you in like perfect reactionary time just perform the perfect counter, and it's just the right moment as you are able to dispel the grasp. He's gonna go for another grapple on you with one of his multi attacks.
Sir, get away from me.
AC 18.
18?
One higher than last time. Natural one.
Sheesh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, he is going to grapple you, and he is going to do the same trick. He is going to fly straight up 60 feet.
Doesn't he provoke attack of op from Lux?
He sure does.
Hey, what's up?
And
Okay.
the lightning continues to arc, right? Like even if he goes like 60 feet away, right?
Jess?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize that was addressed at me.
Oh, sorry.
I think it holds on. Yeah, because it just says the range is 30 feet, but that's to hit, not to.
Down at the bottom, the spell also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or has total cover.
Never mind. If he moves away, it goes away.
Okay, yeah. So you see the energy kind of fizzle in the wand tip as the armor kind of flies off, and you see that like it's free for the Clara Sol. Like you see the armor kind of beginning to kind of grow dimmer as like he is like expending energy in order to be able to move you this far and this fast during his turn, and he brings you up 60 feet, and he says to you, this will finally put him at peace as he drops you once more.
Wait, can I hit him?
You didn't let Rach do her attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yeah.
Also, really quick, has Lux heard this kind of like rage from any other resurrected person before?
I would say yes, but that is, but the kind of, I don't think that that's necessarily indicative of anything in particular to you, though. But you have heard people who have been resurrected get real mad before, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So this is like okay. So, all right. So yeah, she's gonna. Hey, could I use both daggers to? Or would that take a bonus action? I can only hit with one, huh?
This is going to be a reaction, so you can only just a reaction attack of opportunity, so you can only hit with one melee weapon in this moment.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Scimitar again. We're going to try this again.
All right, sure, yeah, and because you didn't hit with sneak attack on your turn, if you do hit, you will get sneak attack. You also have advantage because of the positioning with Cal.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. Well, that's a 17.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
17 more.
17 more. You dig into the Clara Sol's armor with 17 points of damage. Now I just have to do math.
Now it's time for math.
Welcome to my life as a psionic.
Oh gosh.
Somehow I've lost my page. God damn it, come back page.
Oh, hate when that happens.
It's not Dungeon of the Mad Mage time. Come on.
Come on.
Every other Sunday, come visit us for Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
If you want something on completely the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah,
you want something more goofy, less,
completely different kind of adventure.
Yeah, we all went drama in this group.
We did. We said we're keeping the drama, baby.
I'm proud of us for it.
Sorry about that. The Clara Sol is looking exceptionally weakened at this point as you're just cutting damage into him. And I'm going to say, Raich, in this moment, if you want to, when you're cutting into the Clara Sol, Lux, as you bring your dagger down, or the scimitar down, you can choose to try to grab on as well.
Yeah, yes, 100%, yeah.
Wait, no.
Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
He gave me the option. I have to
Please
take
don't.
it.
No, you literally do not. I am begging you above table. Please don't do. Oh my god.
20 sleight of hand. You just you find the scimitar, like with a twist, you jam it into a chink in the armor of the Clara Sol, and using it as like a lever, a little bit of a handle, he takes off, and you come with as you all three of you take 60 feet up into the air.
Oh boy.
It's okay. I know how to fall. It's fine.
I know how to fall.
It's okay. I know how to fall. It's fine.
And then you see the Clara Sol drop Cal while you're still hung on to the back of him. That is going to make it the Prism's turn. Who are going to continue to assault Lance a little. One of them, the one that got hit with the firebolt, he just collapsed and does not appear to be moving or getting up again. But the two other Prism agents are going to take shots at you. A 4 and an 8. A 4 and an 8 on the die. These guys are
beautiful. Terrible. I'm fucking JoJo voguing in the back, like behind a barrel right now as they're fucking firing at me. It's like the Matrix, but so fantastic.
Incredible.
Lance is so unserious.
I love it so much.
Fully.
Amazing. And from another, from one of the other corridors, one of the other through lines, 3 more Prism guys come around the corner and begin to take shots at you. But the place that you've positioned yourself just so happens to also be behind cover against them.
Beautiful. We love to hear it.
So a 5 and a 9 on the die, so neither of those are going to hit. But
Incredible.
I did get a natural 20.
That's, you know what? You win some, you lose some.
So while you're
Lance
expertly avoiding,
while
you're expertly avoiding some of these attacks, you just like sidestep and pirouette right into one of the blaster shots, and you take.
That's hilarious.
You take. Oh, that's a 6, not a 9. Jeez. I was like, that seems like a lot for a D6. You're gonna take 9 points of damage, radiant, as this blaster just perfectly lines into you.
Is it a 9?
9, correct.
Okay, and it's radiant damage?
Correct.
Okay. Awesome. My rage has not helped yet, but I'm still raging because I'm taking damage, so we're fine.
Nice. And that is going to make it your turn. The other Prism agents, the ones that had fired at you initially and missed, they move up to be within like melee of you, more or less.
Cool. So Lady's gonna keep doing what she's doing. She augments again up to a size large, so she's about 15 feet tall at this point. And then I'm going to looking at the text of this, sorry. As a bonus action, I'm gonna convert 2 of my spell points or my sorcery points, because I can still do that while I'm raging. And I'm going to get back a 2nd level spell slot. But yeah, I'm just hanging out here, cheering on Lady, and as an action, I guess I will take the dodge action.
Okay,
fully
perfect.
Leaning into I'm fucking dancing on these fools, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Hell yeah. Have Lady make another Arcana check.
Absolutely. And that will be... Ooh. Yeah, I think it will just be flat. Oh, do I want to get the help action? I'm hurting on health points. I definitely want to take the dodge. So it'll be a flat roll. A 15.
A 15 is good enough. Yeah, you see like these inner points of light, they like looked like they were flowing slowly at first, but as Lady's size increases and she almost like expands, right? Like not so much that the energy is getting larger, but like the space between the energy is growing, right? As she's kind of just getting, as she's expanding in this way. And you see that this gold light, which was kind of slowly flowing into and up her arm, it begins to much more rapidly convert Lady's being, if you will, as her size increases. Like you see it, like it's like almost like when you're having a download, right, and it starts out slow and then it gets like
it's
picks
like
up
accelerating.
rapidly. Exactly,
yeah,
right. Perfect. So that.
And yeah, she's 15 feet tall now, big giant lady, and I'm just cheering her on, and I'm like, "Lady, you look lovely in gold," and I'm fucking dancing. They cannot hit me. It's not gonna happen.
I love it. Amazing. All right, excellent. That is gonna make it the admin's turn. The admin is going to fly over and she's going to use her 60 feet of movement, or she's going to double dash rather. Double dash. And she flies over. And she goes, "Oh, excellent! With the founder's rod, we'll be able to truly stake our claim in Stomachton. Yes, and I assume it was just for your brother's freedom." And you'll see Ness will go, "Oh yes, just give me my brother, and we're all good." And she'll say, "Of course," and she'll like throw a key to him, as she gains the rod. Also, thank you to whomever played the Stream Loots card. Cal, you have advantage on your next attack roll.
Oh, swag. Thank you.
Ooh.
Ness takes the card. So that's going to be the admin. So Ness takes the card and he runs over to his brother. I believe he has just enough movement in order to get up. And he begins undoing the binds for him as well. The prison guards also just dart up, following him. And that's going to be their turns, which is going to put us at the top of the round. But I think this is going to be a perfect chance to take our first break. We're going to be, it's going to be about 10 minutes, and then we'll be back to finish up this combat.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got this. It'll be fine.
Thank you so much, everybody. We will be right back. Alrighty, Guilders, welcome back. Thank you so much for your patience as we did, use a little wizard's room and all that good stuff. Got drinks, refreshed. Thank you so much for your patience. We also have Streamloots cards available as well for those of you out there watching live. You can impact the game and do all kinds of wacky and wild stuff. Also, I'm going to go ahead and slash moment because this is we just passed break and this is the beginning of a new show. Let's get everybody in chat a fresh, spicy hot Tim of the Wizard moment. Boop.
Nice.
Create that moment. There we go. All right.
Everybody claim your moment.
Real quick, for the audience who definitely doesn't know and not me, what do moments do, Timbo?
Moments are like a funny little thing that like you can gain while you're watching live, and they don't really do anything except they give you a cute little badge next to your sub badge and your like moderation thing. It's that little plus sign, and the more moments you have, the bigger that little badge gets.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it evolves.
And it's like a Twitch thing specifically for that channel.
Neat.
But also moments should also create like a little clip of.
Oh, that's also true. Yes, yeah. They also create a clip. Mm-hmm.
Because it's to celebrate like momentous occasions and things like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, so when we last left off, it was Big Trouble in Little Stomachton, and the party had been betrayed by the turtle that they had saved in seemingly a bid for his brother's life. That is going to put us at the very top of the round with Lux. Lux, you are clinging to the back of the Clara Sol. Your scimitar dug into a nook, a cranny in his hard light armor. It is holding you aloft, and you are about 60 feet up, and you see your friend Cal has just been dropped by the Clara Sol once more. What do you do?
I am going to... First, is there any proficiency I can have with armor in particular? This kind of armor. Any proficiency that I can have?
I would say that because it's magical armor, Arcana, proficiency in Arcana would probably be most beneficial to you in this moment.
Well. I would like to use that because I am proficient in it already from the last time that I traded proficiencies. To try to make the armor explode.
Interesting.
Sure. Okay.
It's a bold
Go ahead.
strategy.
Solid plan.
Go ahead and make that Arcana check. I would say normally make this at disadvantage because this is a pretty wild request. But because you have because you have this ghostly proficiency aiding you, you will make this at normal. The DC is 20.
Okay.
That's rough.
Incredible.
Double
Double
eights.
8s.
These 8s are haunting you, right?
This Magitech armor is highly advanced. Like this is a top of the line piece of gear, and you're not even really sure how Cal was able to damage it. It's so advanced. The only reason you've even been able to cling on is because of these chunks that have been blown out of the side of it. You are not sure where to even start to get that kind of reaction. We'll say that was a bonus for you.
You're
And
better
I would
off just
Need to
Cal
make.
falling. You're better off just attacking him.
But if I let go, I'm gonna fall. I guess I could use something else.
Yeah, you
I
can
could.
cling with one hand.
Cling with one and then dagger the other.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm listening to Cal, my one friend in the world.
Oh, she called me her friend. Yo.
No. Person. This person. Anyway, so
Immediately retracted.
friend. I said person. Anyway.
Amazing. Go ahead and make that attack.
Oh yeah, baby.
A 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 13 total.
So no sneak attack in this moment, unless
Yeah, because I'm there.
I can't think of a reason. I've been racking my brain to think of why you would use
Unless
sneak
he
attack.
literally doesn't know I'm there. So bad.
Oh, he
Cal
knows.
is there. Cal is kind of flanking, sort of.
Cal's falling out of the sky. Cal's got other things to worry about.
Okay,
at the
but
given advantage for that roll.
do we want to start rules lawyering about like technically I don't start falling until the beginning of my turn.
Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. So you'll get the sneak attack. So that's going to be 13 points of damage to the Clara Sol. So another 13.
Oh, that's right. I actually put together the sneak attack when I didn't have it. Whoops. Yeah, now it's 13, baby.
13.
Can I have slice his throat?
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Do it.
Yeah, you slice at his throat, like coming just around from the opposite side. You cut deep into his flesh. You feel like this should be a mortal blow, and he starts coughing up blood. But the gold wings continue to flap as he remains aloft there. He spits blood at you as he turns and looks at you over his shoulder.
Oh, great. Cool. Awesome.
Anything more?
I don't really have room for anything more, right? Like,
No, I believe that's. I mean, you've got movement, which in this moment I would allow you to take as dropping if you want.
no, I'm not dropping. No, I'm still here.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be Cal's then. Cal, you begin to fall.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If for some reason the Clara Sol were to suddenly plummet to the earth, would Lux only take partial falling damage?
I would let Lux use her reaction in order to attempt to pivot the Clara Sol in the air, so that way the Clara Sol would take all the damage.
Okay. Let's see if the dice want to tell this story. I need the Clara Sol to roll a Constitution save. I'm going to do Mind Slam.
He nat once. What does Mind Slam do?
As an action, you target one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take... Actually, at 5th level, it's 2d6 force damage. If it takes any of this damage and is large or smaller, it is knocked prone.
Oh shit! What does it look like as Cal hits him with Mind Slam?
Honestly, Cal is like starting to plummet through the air, and he's like, But his eye locks in with the Clara Sols, and it just like gleams for a second, and then next thing you know, it's like the Clara Sol just feels a ton of pressure just pushing him towards the ground as he takes 7 points of force damage.
Awesome, yeah, and like a fly swatter is batted out of the air, with Lux continuing to cling to him as they fall down. Lux, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw to try to pivot the Clara Sol in the air.
Okay. Okay. I accidentally hit backspace on my sheet, so I need to get. Hold on. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, 26?
26! Yes! 26!
Yeah, you grip the Clara Sol's like two arms from behind, taking you as he begins to fall. You take your arm off the scimitar and grip like both of his wrists from behind, and you like almost as if you're riding him into the ground, right? And he slams face first, and he's gonna take 66 damage, as well as Cal as he hits the ground too.
Actually, as my bonus action, when I get about 30 feet from the ground, Cal is going to do Starlight Step.
Immaculate.
Hell yeah! Are you gonna
Beautiful.
teleport onto a building, or
No, I'm just going to teleport to the ground.
teleport to the ground? Okay, nice. That halves the damage against you. Oh well, actually, I'll say go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to completely stop the inertia.
Okay. 22.
22. You and Lux, like in the air, pull these tricks off simultaneously as you're like falling down next to each other, and you just land like superhero pose as you materialize in a shower of glitter. And as the Clara Sol plummets face first into the metal, like cratering it, and you see him like lay there, like his head buried in the ground of this Ouroboros, and he is kind of like limp as he's just kind of like fucked up in the ground, dug in.
Cal's like, I don't know who your friend is, but believe me when I say, I'm so sorry. Lux, we don't have long before he's up again. We gotta figure out what the fuck's going on over here.
Yeah, I'd say so. Ugh. I can't do anything else yet, right?
No, that was just Cal's turn.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
So you are on the ground now.
Wait, I still have movement.
Yeah, okay, we'll say that, yeah, you have movement.
Yeah.
Because I only
all
did
you
the
did.
action.
Right,
Yeah?
and you just fell.
Yeah.
He's gonna zoom over here to witness and be like, hey, what the fuck?
As you move up, the prism troopers do not draw on you. And Nets looks up at you and he goes, "Don't you know I had to do it to save my brother?" Cal, roll an insight check.
You're asking a lot out of me right now, Timbo.
Smiley face.
It's a 19.
Oh.
You see Ness wink at you.
Yes.
Okay.
Cal goes, it's okay. I get it. You know, some things are really important.
Perfect. So Cal is the only one that sees this, though. That's it for Cal.
That is it for Cal.
It's gonna make it Kite.
Okay. Kite doesn't know what's going on, so when he hears Cal say what the fuck is going on, Kite's like, the turtles betrayed us! That's what's fucking going on! And he is going... Honestly, he's gonna start running, I think. because he's like, the Clara Sol is down, and we need to go. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 this way. But he is gonna look back at the tiefling lady, and he's gonna shoot a firebolt at her for no reason. So that is a nat 20 to hit.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, go in and roll that
So
damage.
Total of 28. So hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Cocked. Oh my god. 34 damage? No. Hold on, let me double check something.
Wait, 34?
34! It's 2d10 because I level 5.
Right,
and
so
then
40 10.
Nat 20. No, 34, because I rolled a 4 on one of the d10s, but I've just rolled 3 10s on d10s.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Nice. The fire lances into her, and you see that like cherry, like that dark red suit, like kind of absorbs some of the flame as it lances into her. But you do see her still take a good brunt of that damage.
Okay.
You just
Cool.
dumped as much damage into her as she had been hit like the whole fight in that one attack, even with the resistance.
Yeah, it's literally one of the simplest spells he knows, so he just holds up his wand and fires it off as he's, like, looking back. He sees it hit, and he's like, holy shit, where did that come from? And he just keeps running.
Awesome.
Cal is going to call after Kite. He's going to be like, Kite, wait!
No! No!
He's gone. Catboy out of there.
Yep.
Oh,
God.
boy.
Alrighty, perfect. That is going to make it the Clara Sol's turn. You see the Clara Sol begin to glow.
Oh, fuck.
That makes it, but that's all he does on this turn. That makes it the Prism's turn. They continue to advance down. There's 2 coming at you from the, man, I need more d20s. There's 2 coming at you right now, but they both have disadvantage. So I'm gonna roll 4 d20s here. So, man, good thing. So I got a 2 and a 20, so a 2 to hit, and then a 12 plus 3, so 15. Against you, Lance. Oh, sorry. I think, Lance, you have you might be muted.
Actually, it's a 15. I'm not going to be able to do that even with cover. So, yes, I hit.
Okay, you take 7 points of radiant damage as one of the shots hits on you, and then these other 2 are going to take more shots at you. Again, with disadvantage. Three and a 4 with the disadvantage.
Oh, cool. Beautiful.
So just these prism agents firing blast after blast at you. You're dodging like 90% of them, but it's just every other blast is hitting you, and it's starting to whittle you down.
Legitimately. Okay. The veneer of kind of Lance being silly all the time is starting to fade a little bit.
Only a little.
You know, even in the face of death, he does laugh.
So what does Lance do? Or sorry, Lance, what does Lady do, rather?
So, it's our turn now?
Yes.
Lady is able to go from size large to now size huge. This is her second time doing this. And as she is kind of getting bigger, she'll take one hand and put Lance up on her shoulder. And she grows up to 30 feet tall at this point. And this is the turn to make it or break it, so I'm going to give her the help action on her next roll.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll that Arcana with advantage.
Okay. A 16?
You feel the energy like well into Lady. You can see it. It's like attempting to manifest even further, and like Lady has swollen to this large size in order to be able to encompass that energy. But you're sensing that there's like something in the way still. Like it's like the darkness of Lady's makeup is kind of almost feels like it might be like fighting back against the subsumation of the energy. She is at this point like 90% darkness, or 90% of this golden energy. Only your head is the dark spot left that remains.
Okay. And can I kind of look in her hair a little bit?
Sure. You want to like like crouch down next to her?
Yeah, I'm like on her shoulder, and I'm just kind of like laying flat a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask as well. So, what is it that you're like intending on happening as Lady interfaces?
So, Lady and I kind of interfaced about this in the last session about kind of the connection with the Ouroboros, and Lance is pouring energy into her, kind of pumping like magic from himself into her, this like fractal magic, and sending images of those antibody oozes that we were fighting against. And then I want to conjure an image of the Clara Sol in my head, and the agent as well. And through I'm also just going to start pumping in images of Lathander Corp and Loviatar, and knowing that they both have like a huge presence in here, and Loviatar has been targeting the Ouroboros as like a mineable resource, I want to try and rewire the Ouroboros's
it's threat processing.
It's threat processing. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the word for like in anatomy, the thing that makes antibodies and stuff in our bodies, but like, and identify Loviatar or agents of Loviatar and Lathander Corp as things that are viruses, essentially.
Okay, so with the 16 success, I'm gonna say that you are able to do as you wish in this moment, but you're only able to select one target for the antibodies. Like you can feel that it's not. Despite the inherent complexity of this creature, you get the sense that like these autonomic functions, that might be a little much for them to be able to interpret. But you can probably pick one target in this moment.
Then I'm gonna go after the Clara Sol.
Perfect, excellent. Yeah, as you make this designation choice, you feel the entirety of Stomachton, like the entire base of the structure, rumble on its bedrock foundation, on the foundation of this structure. And like as this gurgle kind of rumbles through this entire cave structure. And Lance is up on like Lady's shoulder right now, right?
Hanging out.
Perfect. Amazing. Alrighty, awesome. That is going to make it the admin's turn. The admin is going to call over the like she's going to like pull up that same kind of funny stone that she had duplicated herself with earlier. She's going to pull it up to her face and begin speaking into it.
Could I have dropped my rage?
Yeah. Sure.
What was it? Drop my rage, and then I'm gonna also pump in another spell slot with my sorcery points as a bonus action, and that'll be the rest of my turn.
Definitely. And she begins to call the troops back to like the Loviatar troops back to the center, and kind of away from the search, as saying that the wanted ones have been found and are going to be taken into and to come to the center to take them into custody. She is then going to move after Kite, seeing that he is starting to get away.
Ooh.
And she has just enough movement to fly. Use a double move to fly up next to her. Well, I'm actually going to say that she uses. it would have been a bonus action to make that call out over the radio. Yeah, she double moves up to and gets within right next to you, Kite. But that's her turn. Ness finally gets the locks undone on his brother, and he goes towards to get Sal's manacles undone next. The brother stands up from like the crouch position, and he like rubs his manacled hands. And Ness says to him, "Go with these prison boys." And the I don't even what should do you all have a name? I know I don't even go with Cal. Do y'all have a name?
Oh, am I the only one that's there?
No,
Oh,
Cal's
boy.
the only one that's there.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, Cal is gonna name us.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh. I mean, like, we're kind of a riot, but like.
All right. Well, y'all are the center of attention right now, so we'll go with the riot Nexus and head out of here. Just get out.
Yeah.
We got people over by the docks waiting to go.
No, riot Nexus. It's got a ring to it. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, excellent. So what does Cal react to Sal as he says that?
Oh, he's like, riot Nexus. It's actually got a pretty good ring to it.
You can have it for free if you get my brother out of here.
That's what we're working on.
We're trying.
We gotta get Kite. Lux, we gotta get Kite.
I might be able to help with that. And you see the two prism troopers behind, like, cock their pistols and start to move towards the admin.
Wait a minute. But so is Helm fine?
Y'all kind of parked him off to the side by himself.
Right. But wasn't the rod of, like, the city, wasn't it part of Home?
No.
It wasn't? That was separate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
No, fair question. So yeah, the fake prism agents are going to move up and they're going to start taking shots at the admin.
Oh.
One misses, but one hits for radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, a shot goes in and connects with her, scorching her dark red outfit, and she looks back surprised and scowling. And before she whispers, "Traitors!" She looks very hurt at this point, though. But that is going to be her. That is going to be Nessa's turn. It's going to put us at the top of the round with Lux.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Let's get Kite.
There's one thing that she needs to do first. Hold on.
Send in the person who threatened to kill him to get him.
Listen,
You're gonna love me.
In this moment, he would trust Lux to just retrieve Kite.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. I have a question.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
You think I still have Starlight on me?
I'll say go ahead and roll a D100. Roll a D100. And if you roll above a 20% chance, then you have a piece of Starlight on you.
So if I roll above a 20.
No, if you roll 1 to 20, you've got a piece of Starlight on you.
Oh my fucking god. 1 to 20.
1 to 20. Incredible.
15. Yeah, you find a piece of Starlight that it seems like it got caught, like stuck on this like cloak that you've got as you were harvesting it.
Now, the next thing. So from before, when I learned all that stuff about Starlight being remembered all the stuff about Starlight being explosive. Did I know if I have to have anything to ignite it, or if I can just use, like, I don't know, friction? I'm standing up, and I don't know why I'm standing up, but I'm standing up.
No, you're good.
In real life.
Yes.
In real life.
In real life,
like,
we're
just
standing
up. Stance.
Yeah, you've got your thieves tools with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all the kit in there to make improvised explosives with Starret.
Okay.
Oh.
And everyone is kind of like, you know, at a little bit of a distance, right? Like it's
Well, except for the Clara Sol, you're prone literally on top of him, having rode his flailing corpse into the earth.
So I
Yeah,
can't.
true.
So I can get up.
But then you have half your movement.
That's fine. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to ignite the starlight.
Wait. Before you ignite the Starret, you're trying to turn it into an improvised explosive, right?
Yes.
I'll say that you can use an object interaction in order to be able to attempt that. So make a survival check.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
I use Whispers of the Dead for a proficiency in survival instead of Arcana?
Which one is Whispers of the Dead again?
That is when you echoes of those who have died cling to you. When you finish a short or long rest, you can gain one skill or tool proficiency of your choice as a ghostly presence shares its knowledge with you. I did not take a new one when I finished my long rest.
I would say that normally I would be okay with that, but you've already used Arcana earlier after having that be your proficiency.
Even though I never changed it, I haven't changed it since the last before.
No, because you used it. You used it since then, right?
But I thought refresh. I thought it says you hold on.
But you have to choose those proficiencies upon completing that long rest.
Yeah.
I thought I asked Timbo, and Timbo said whenever.
No,
as long as it was
completing
after
the long rest, because both of our things are very similar, and so after my long rest, I had to choose a weapon and a skill proficiency.
Right.
Yeah, it's like Kite having to prepare spells at the beginning of the day too.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty flexible in terms of that kind of stuff, especially when we're
But this
playing,
is pretty big. Yeah, I totally get it. But
Well,
I'll remember next time.
It's not even that. It's mostly that you've already used the proficiency bonus for Arcana for a previous roll, right?
It says you lose this proficiency when you use this feature to choose a different proficiency that you lack. So I would lose Arcana so I keep Arcana until I change it.
But you would have already had to have had that happen when you took that short rest, right?
You can keep using Arcana.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Until your next long rest.
Okay. All
There
right.
you go.
Okay. So we're not going to do that. What were we talking about? Oh.
You survival check to make the Starret into an improvised explosive like you did earlier.
Okay. I'm trying to use what we were talking about before in our synchronous chat.
I might need a little bit more specificity than that. We've talked about a lot of shit in the secret chat.
We have about the items, about the ghost items. I'll say that.
Please
ghost
go
items.
get the cat boy.
That's tied to that feature though, specifically, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just do survival.
Okay. Go ahead and make that survival check.
Okay.
An 8.
Sorry.
Yeah. As you're working on it, you find that you are just out of a key material that you need in order to complete the explosive. You're just out of wire.
Okay. In that case, I know I got half movement, but if I dash, I can run up to Kite, right?
True.
Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dash. Oh, I'll drop the starlight on him. It's just for fun. And then I'm going to... No, I have an idea. Okay. I'm going to drop the starlight on him. I'm going to dash to Kite and say, we're going... Cast... Fire...
I was leaving!
On... on the Clara Sol.
Okay!
You could cast fire?
Can you? Can you do that?
Can
Right
you?
this second?
No, I'm asking Kite to.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if you can. Whenever your next opportunity to cast it.
I definitely can throw some fire at that guy.
Please throw some fire at it right now.
Your turn.
Is it my turn now?
So I would say so so Lex, you run over to Kite, like about like this, right? Does that look right on your screen?
Sorry, moving my sheet out of the way. Yes, I dash. Yeah.
Okay, cool. If you move like that, though, the admin will get an attack of opportunity against it.
How
Well,
many?
actually, she will get 1.
That's fine. Go ahead, hit me. I don't care.
She rolled a 5 on the die, so you are able to you slide on your knees under her whip as she tries to whip at you as you end up next to Kite.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is going to be Lux's turn. That is going to make it Cal's turn.
Can I roll a perception to see? Well, I saw her do all this, correct? Like we all just sat here and watched her, like, try and make a bomb on this man.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You saw her go find a piece of starlight in her cloak, reach into her bag, shuffle around, not be like fuck or whatever Lux would have said in that moment, and then drop the starlight onto his ass and then run away.
What would I roll to know roughly how big that explosion would be should it detonate?
An Arcana.
Okay, I will give you an Arcana. $19.
It was a fairly large chunk, like about a fist-sized chunk. So you think it would do like a good bit of damage, like maybe about the size of a TNT barrel?
Right, but I'm talking about like blast radius.
Like
Right.
if it's gonna hit anybody.
Oh, it wouldn't be that large. It would have the impact of a TNT barrel at the size of a 5-foot space.
Okay.
You're pretty good.
Have the admin roll a Constitution check for me. I'm gonna do
Save.
Mind Slam on her.
She got a 19 this time.
Ooh, she passes.
Half damage?
No, like she just passes.
She just passes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She feels the that like wave of psychic energy come down on her, and she goes, "You won't hit me with that again, astral storm." And you feel her mind like almost like harden, like encased in armor. Like it becomes a steel plated mind as you just cannot move it.
So given, things that may have happened in the past, can I spend a psi point to detonate the piece of starlight that is on the Clara Sol?
You could definitely try. You think that it would be difficult at this range, but if you got closer, definitely.
Like, how close are we talking here?
It's a small piece, probably next to him.
So if I was within 15 feet.
No, you need to be adjacent for sure.
Okay, yeah, so if I move 15 feet up, but then I would also be caught in the blast, correct?
No, it's centered on just him.
Cool. We'll move up. I'll spend the one psi point. He's like, I don't want to do this, but we cannot deal with you right now. I know you're going to be fine, though.
Amazing. Go ahead and make an Arcana check as you attempt to dose psychic energy into this crystal.
Bloop. It's a 15.
15.
Or would I have advantage on that because of my because of history?
I would say no. In this moment, just a 15.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a d10.
Here's a 1.
I mean, it doesn't matter because the Clara Sol is currently down, so that hits him for like a death save. But that matters to the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Which chunks a small piece off of it as this kind of this. It almost maybe the star might have been hollow as it kind of pops a little bit like flashier than anything.
So is that one automatic fail on death saving throw for the Clara Sol?
Yes.
How many successes does he have?
He only has one currently.
So he's got one of each.
Correct.
All right. Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. I said it would do the damage of a gunpowder keg.
Oh, should I roll damage?
I did not realize how much that was. Go ahead and roll 3d6 instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. A powder horn is 3d6. A powder keg is 7d6. So I think a powder horn is more equivalent. 14. Again, very much matters to the armor. And it's still just a 1 death save to the Clara Sol. 30. Cool. All right, awesome. Is that it for Cal?
That is it for Cal right now.
All right, awesome. That is going to make it the Clara Sol's turn. The Clara Sol, you are going to hear, Cal, because you're right next to him, you're going to hear in a tinny robotic voice say, you'll hear the armor emanate out and say, inherent structural damage detected, initiating emergency teleport. And you hear her go, woo, and it glows bright and as if he were resurrecting, and a loud pop happens, which is quite different than before, and the Clara Sol in a blinding flash of light is gone.
Damn it! Okay.
Does that count as a spell?
No, it's an effect of the armor.
Okay, Tembo.
What were you thinking?
I was going to say if it was a spell that causes an attack of op.
It's not a spell though. It's an armor effect that has a spell effect. Close though.
That's why I said, okay, Timbo.
I appreciate the hustle. And that is going to make it Kite's turn.
Okay. Kite is very confused, and he looks at Lux, and he was like, I was leaving!
The wrong way. You're leaving the wrong way, bud.
This way!
You don't know what I was gonna do!
I'm feeling Kite didn't know what he was gonna do.
He did. He was gonna run around the building and try to meet back up with Lance, but now you guys are yelling at him for that plan, so he doesn't know what to do. But the Clara Sol is gone, so he figures out that he probably does not need to shoot him at the moment, and instead just is like, I'm leaving, I'm going, we're going, and he's gonna shoot another firebolt as he is looking at Lux. Just like holds his wand up and shoots it at the tiefling lady.
Sure, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 that hits. Give me 1 second. You hit the hit one of the copies, and the firebolt, or sorry, it was a firebolt, right?
Yeah.
The firebolt lances through it and dispels it.
Okay.
I kind of forgot about that. That's my bad. You dispel one of the mirror images.
That's fair. So he's killed one of her mirror images, and he is just like, he's like confused. He doesn't know what to do because he was gonna run this other way, but he's just like, okay, and he starts making his way 5. Can he like sneak here so that it doesn't like around this corner without taking an attack of opportunity?
You will take an attack of opportunity regardless, because if you... Well, she has 10-foot range.
Oh, okay, so he's just gonna go then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, that's when she would get the attack of opportunity here.
30. Yeah, so he's gonna do that. He's just gonna run.
Wait a minute, she already took an attack of opportunity against...
He sure did. She took it on Lux.
Yep. Never mind. She doesn't get one.
Nope.
Yeah, but he'll just hold on, let me double check something real quick. Oh my god, I totally forgot about Chronal Shift. JK. I don't think my feline agility is back, so I'm just gonna stay put for right now.
My
Yeah.
bad, y'all.
Oh, you're all good.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
it?
all I'm doing.
That is it for Kite. Excellent. That is going to make it the Clara Sol's turn, but the Clara Sol is halfway across the bubble at this point. So that is going to make it the Prism's turns. The Prism are all going to start firing at Lady. They are just going to start going buck wild.
Can't believe this. Okay.
What is Lady's AC?
Ladies AC. Great question. Extras. A 12.
Oh, lady.
Oh no.
So the first 3 start shooting. That is an 11, an 11, a 16, and a nat 1.
I'm gonna silvery barbs the 16.
15 on the die.
Okay.
And then 2 more are going to shoot. That is a 17 on the die, and the other one misses. So that is going to be 3d6. Lady takes 15 points of damage, but as the energy lances into her, these radiant bolts, you see almost as if Lady has a miniaturized energy shield, the color of the Ouroboros kind of surrounding her, and she takes half damage from these radiant shots, so she only takes 7.
Let's go.
Nice.
And I'm also gonna give the silvery barbs advantage to her again.
Awesome. I think at this point also, Lance, you are tall enough, high enough on Lady's shoulder that you can see into the center of town. You see the admin floating there menacingly, and you can see, your friends there. You can see. Go in and make a perception check to see how much you see.
Oh, that was almost not 20. That's a 9.
Yeah, you can get the general makeup of what's going on over there, but you can't make out explicit details.
I see that the Clara Sol is gone.
You do note that you can't see the Clara Sol, but but I think in this moment you're not sure whether or not he's gone, or you just at my angle, sure. Right?
Maybe he already got taken out. I don't know how things work inside a giant serpent whale space creature.
Exactly. And the admin goes, I'm not going to let my payday get away this easily, and she is going to go, I think, is going to fly towards Lux.
We're in the belly of a beast. How do you plan on getting paid? How do you
That's a good question.
Out of here?
So she makes 2 whip attacks, a 13 and a 14 to hit.
Oh. We skipped my turn, Tempo?
We super did. That's my bad. I'm so sorry.
We can... Do we still want to resolve her attacks?
Yeah, let me just resolve those. Do a 13 and 14 hit.
Yeah.
No, I have 15.
No? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. The whip comes down and you are just able to dart to the side. You bringing up it wraps around your armor, and the flame is hot, but it does not manage to bite into your necrotized flesh. Awesome. Sorry, my bad. Lance, what do you do?
Definitely. So, can I, through my telepathic link with Lady, can I also try and make this Arcana check?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my check. It's just straight Arcana. It's super not good. I'm distracted by the fact that Clara Sol is gone. And then her... Oh, a 22?
22. You see that last bit of darkness kind of ebb into golden light. And when this happened, much like the Clara Sol, Lady begins to radiate this huge, bright, glowing energy that just completely overwrites your vision. And as the light fades down, Lady's hairstyle has changed. Instead of the two puffs that she has, her hair is kind of like flowing up above her head and is kind of like almost like Super Saiyan style hair, right? Like she's got this like
fully.
huge puff, like glowing upwards.
Let's go.
And she is just
this.
like energized and powerful and radiating. She like withdraws her hand from the ground, and like she is manifest and made true, and she can move now.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking stomp over to the to where everyone else is.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna you arrive on the scene on Lady's shoulder. Lady stomps over the side and like over buildings and stuff, and you end up like we'll just say you end up on this building over on the right side.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna... I think I have... Let me go check something. I don't have any more sorcery points. Yeah, I think I've used all my action Arcana. Well, the Arcana check, that would have been an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm out of stuff for this turn, but we fucking show up on the scene, and I say... I'm just gonna say the same thing I've said because no one else here in this room was there when I said it the first time. And I said, we're the new big thing on the scene! And she just like stomps into the arena.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Perfect. Yeah, and Lady just comes strolling down this huge avenue with Lance on her shoulder.
I'm just gonna say, you hear Kite go, Lance!
Amazing. You can take this moment as well because it like we're like speaking is a free action. So if you wanted to like talk about the plan of getting out of here as well, you could communicate that very easily.
Oh no, he's too panicked.
That's
Absolutely not. He just yells Lance's name.
Also,
can't be useful, only scared.
Also, like, you know, we got folks listening in over here. Tiefling ladies that we don't want to hear our plans.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's not why Kite's doing it, but I appreciate that you made him seem smart.
No, of course.
He is smart.
He is canonically smart. That doesn't mean he's not dumb.
All right. So that is going to make it Ness's turn. Ness is going to get Sal's manacles off and get him to his feet. And he's going to say to both of them, "Go on, get to the docks. The Riot Nexus will cover you as you make your way." There are also, like I mentioned, there are several people that are waiting there, so get out as fast as you can. And they will start to gun it to, or at least Wit will start to gun it to the south. Ness will stay behind with Sal, who will Ness will pass him a weapon, and he will draw, and they will take shots, and Sal will take a shot at the admin. And with a 17 on the die, he is going to hit. It's just one of the red blaster pistols. Oh man, but he rolled max.
Let's go.
Good for him.
Yeah, he blasts a hole into one of the admin's demonic bat wings. She looks like she is barely staying together at this point. And that is going to be the top of the round with Lux.
Okay, because the admin is right here, I need to destroy her, please. So Lex is just going to straight up like go for her with her scimitar.
Sure. You can go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, cool. Neat.
Definitely, it's going to roll damage. Actually, go ahead and roll another d20.
Another d20? Okay.
Yeah.
6.
6. I believe that means as you bring your scimitar down, what would have hit the blade passes straight through her, and you dispel another one of the illusions. I'm double checking that's correct, but I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. The admin should be rolling for this. I've been doing it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So as your blade comes down, it passes through the duplicate, the illusory duplicate, and vanishes.
Okay. There's something else I have. Hold on. The one. There it is. Hold on. Can I? Oh no, I don't have sting attack, so I can't. Never mind. All right, that's it.
All right. No. Well, you can move as well if you'd like.
Remember, she's used her reaction. Oh no, this is top of the round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
She does have a 10-foot range though, so you can move a little bit if you wanted.
I'm gonna move back. Yeah, or yeah, so I can move like what, right here?
Sure. Actually, no. If you move there, then she would get an attack of opportunity. But you could, like, for example, you can move to the opposite side of her, like there, for example.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're doing that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you dart across like her, just staying within her range, so she can't use her whip to snag at you. Excellent.
Okay, cool.
That is going to make it Cal's turn.
You know what? Let's try and put it into this. 5 points into Surge of Action. So for my main action, Cal's going to fire at the admin, and he has advantage because of our lovely audience. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, lovely audience.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll to hit. A 24. That hits, and it dispels the final illusion.
Thank God.
Okay. And so then I am going to roll to attack her again as a bonus action.
Oh, very nice. And a 15 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
11.
Oh, very nice. Is this non-lethal damage?
This is non-lethal damage.
Beautiful. Go ahead and describe it as you knock the admin out.
With his final 2 bullets, by the way.
Oh my god.
God!
Cal twirls his pistol, and he cocks back the hammer, fires, sees that the bullet just goes whizzing through this mirror image, adjusts on the fly again, cocks back again, and fires yet again, aiming just like center of mass for the attendant. And just as like the bullet like makes impact with her, he uses psionic energy to just like relieve it of some of its inertia so it doesn't actually pierce her.
Perfect. Yeah, and you see the bullet like spin into her clothing, right? Like the bullet gets wrapped in this fine business suit that she's wearing, and it like as it digs into her, and she gets knocked backwards into a wall, and she goes limp as she falls still from this just impressive shot. Excellent. All right, awesome. So I'm going to say that while we are still somewhat in combat, that's a dangerous situation. We're going to go into a more loose turn order here.
Okay.
So the what is the plan at this point? As like there are still Prism troops in the area, there are the Loviatar goons as well stalking the streets. Ness has asked y'all to escort Wit to out of this
docks,
to the docks.
Right?
Yeah. What do you do?
Let's make a move to the docks.
Yeah. Can I Can I have like Itzel like scout out like the clearest way?
Yeah,
Like the-
absolutely. Go ahead and make me a perception check as Itzel darts forward.
Okay, so that would be a 20. Okay, hold on. You said perception?
Yeah.
That is +3.
Oh, 19, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Itzel, there's a couple of moments where Itzel like darts ahead. You see Itzel dart like through a wall and end up on the opposite side, like peek his head out and come back, and like he gives you like a knowing look, and you follow him out through the town, like darting past patrols just as they were walking around corners and stuff. Itzel's fine guidance takes you to the edge of the docks, where you find not just Ness waiting for you, or sorry, not just Wit waiting for you there, but several other folks actually that seem eager to be away. Some of them have bags and stuff, and as you approach, you hear them say, "You have a spelljammer? You can get us out of here?"
Can I also say real quick before we like skedaddle that Cal grabbed like the founder's rod or whatever?
Oh, sure, off the body, yeah.
Cool.
I don't even know what it does, but he's just going to take it
Cool.
because it seems real important.
I think Ness will have been going for it at the same time, and he'll say, "Oh, do you mind if I just for so that way when for us to rebuild, we won't we'll have some level of pedigree."
You're not coming with us?
No, we have to stay. We got to still get rid of these Prism troops and the rest of these Loviatar goons out of here. Some of us like living in this stomach.
What?
He blinks.
I love that.
You know what? I love that for you, and I wish you the best.
As he takes the rod from you, he goes, "Yeah, I mean, I got my whole business set up here. I would have to start. I'd have to make new connections." He's like grumbling to himself about like business.
Just being an old man.
Yeah.
He's such an old man, and Cal's just like, give him hell, Ness.
Perfect. And then y'all get it towards the docks. What does it look like as y'all call Helm? Because I assume that y'all would have been like, "We'll give you a signal, and then y'all can come around."
It's Kite just screaming Helm like a cat that's like yelling for food.
Oh my gosh, help!
I'm kidding,
help.
but now I want it to be canon.
Yeah, it should be.
That's really good. Yeah, Kite just starts screaming Helm's name from the edge of the dock. All subtlety, stealth thrown to the wind. But very quickly, you do see Helm arrive. And as it drifts down to the goopy water and makes landfall, the gangplank falling to the dockside, you hear it out of speaker that it has generated on the side of manifested on the side of the ship. It says, "You did not mention what the warning sign would be, but I assumed that you saying my name repeatedly was it."
That's correct. Yes. Good job.
But I
You're
love
doing
Helm.
amazing.
Wonderful intuition, Helm.
Thank you. I see that you have found some guests.
Oh,
We are friends now.
No. Why? No.
It's good to have friends.
No. We don't need to take these people with us.
What are we gonna do? Just leave them here?
Yeah.
No, please don't leave us here. We don't want to be digested. This is with the corporation here and outside. It's the same. It's the same no matter what. At least we won't get.
Don't worry. She's not the decision maker on this.
Where are we gonna put them?
It's a big ship.
But where are we taking them?
We'll figure that out. We gotta go.
You're saying this, you see like in the crowd of people, like as you're surveying them, like doing threat analysis, right? Like you denote several people have weapons on their side, several people have bags and stuff, and you also see in the crowd a small individual, a child, who is clutching a teddy bear in one hand and is watching you and the rest of the Riot Nexus as y'all are talking. And you see the little girl look up to her parent, whose hand she's also holding in her other hand, and she goes, "Mommy, is the pale lady not going to take us with her?"
Oh.
Cal's like, of course she is. She has to make a fuss about things first.
Just get on the ship. Just get on the ship. Everyone just hurry up.
It's like, that's what we were trying to do.
Just so we don't need to talk. Let's go. So she just does like...
Exactly. This didn't need to be a conversation in the first place.
All right. Okay, you two. And like Cal just like pats both Kite and Lux's backs, like, and kind of like gently pushes them up the gangplank.
Kite like looks back at Cal and just like
he's like, look, just please.
Kid hisses at him again.
That's fine.
As y'all are kind of like gesturing the folks to move up the gangplank, the little girl looks up at you, Lux, and goes, "It's okay. He's fuzzy too," and hands you the teddy bear.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
I think she just... Oh god. I think that she says, "No, thank you. Just, you should keep it."
The little girl goes, "Okay," and then she hugs the teddy bear and runs up after her parent, who's like watching, like somewhat concerned. Excellent. Yeah, y'all get on the ship. Who takes the helm?
What's all our health like?
Down. Well,
I have
hurt.
20 hit points.
I think Kite is feeling anxious enough that he wants to be in control, so he just runs for it.
That's so fair.
So I think he jumps on it real fast without even really consulting anybody.
Are we going to wait for Lance and Lady? Because like Cal's just like, hey, new trick?
Oh, yeah, I think kind of threat neutralized Lady will make her way out to the dock and she will join you guys. And she'll size down and Lance will join you guys and go, "Yeah, new trick. Still figuring it out. Lots of data to look at before I go back to work."
A lot of numbers to crunch.
Amazing.
Right.
And as Lady shrinks back to her diminutive size, you do see like that like kind of inky colorature to her magic kind of returns, but it is almost like rimmed with gold energy. And as like you look at her, you do get the sense that she still retains some kind of connection to the Ouroboros and maybe even the antibodies. The level of that connection, you're not 100% sure in this moment.
I think we'll want to try and get on the helm before we try and pursue that. But I think that's something I'm definitely interested in looking at.
Sure. So yeah, you rush into the helm room as well, the piloting room. You see Kite is already seated at the helm, and everybody boards. The helm raises the gangplank, and y'all take off, going up into the air. Helm says, "What is our destination?"
Just get us out of here.
Yeah, I think
the Ioun system.
yes.
Wait. Weren't we going towards respite?
Oh shoot, respite. Yes.
Yeah, I think Kite.
People from?
Kite's like, everybody stop yelling locations at me.
If we go to respite, we can drop these people off, which will get Lux to calm down.
Yes, I am going to the location that we were all headed to.
There's too many people.
Which is respite.
We
Unfortunately,
the crew Lux.
As Helm says, so as Kite inputs this information, Helm responds, "Unfortunately, my sensors are non-functional or missing. I am not sure. If we had a way of sensing, I would be able to plot a course there. But at this state, we would be lost. But I can get us out of the creature."
Let's start there.
Perfect.
Let's get us out of the creature.
Step 1.
Excellent. And Helm flying up into the sky. We are actually right by the entrance. It will simply be be needed to go through this gate. However, the probability of such is quite slim. It will take all of our handling potential in order to be able to escape.
Back to the beginning.
You got this, Kite?
I think I've got this.
I'll kind of like sit on one of the arms of Helm, lounge a little bit, hand on the back of the helm, and sitting on one of the arms. Glad to
Cal is
help,
like,
Helm.
I have
Cal's
something.
Cal's like leaning on the back of the helm, like on the opposite side of Lance, just kind of like hanging over a little bit.
Amazing. And where's Lux?
I think that she is planning on scaring Kite. The moment.
Do not do
What?
this. Our lives are literally in his hands.
Well, if you gotta floor it with passion, right?
That's not.
That's not how that works.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. So
I take it back. It doesn't happen. Take it back. But it would be very funny if she did startle him into going faster at the right time, keep him on his toes. Anyway,
you know what? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, Kite, as you're piloting, go ahead and make a either an intelligence check or a dexterity check as you're doing this. Not a save, just a straight check.
Okay.
Lux, go ahead and make a performance check as you're trying to spur Kite to greater feats of like you're trying to lay the pressure on him, right? You're trying to be like, you do your best thinking when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Very nice.
Okay, performance, you said?
Mm-hmm. Performance.
Oh. Yeah, no.
14 is not great, but it's also not terrible. Kite is so involved with Helm that he's unfazed by you being startled, by you attempting to startle him in this moment. And Kite, with your dirty 20, you see the approaching avenue, the approaching Nexus point, and you see, like, with Helm's help, you see him chart out a specific path and chart the timing of the opening and closing, and with your help and his expert precision, you're able to just barely slide out that opening and just that gap and make your way into the mouth of the Ouroboros. You are flying past tentacles now, and they are beginning to wrap up around the ship. Again, trying to grab at you. Go ahead and make another dexterity check, or dexterity or intelligence.
Okay.
You can, and everybody who's in this pilot room at this time, which I think is the entire crew, y'all can see out the window that these tentacles are, like, you can see space like out the mouth hole, but you can also see tentacles attempting to wrap up and grab at the ship.
Can we
21.
give Kite? Oh, okay. Never mind. We don't have to.
Yeah.
Well, what
I was
did
about to
Kite
say? Can we give Kite the help action?
what did Kite roll?
21.
16, 21 total.
You could improve that.
Yeah. So if you guys wanted to give me the help action.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. So let's say Cal, you put your hand onto Helm, and you feel like a surge of energy like flow through you as you touch it. Kite, go ahead and roll that again with roll that one, just one more d20, because you've already got that nice 20.
I rolled the exact same thing.
Amazing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Next moment in time.
It's interesting because it's like, it almost feels like, Cal, you're kind of almost pulled into the mainframe too in this moment, and you not to the level of fidelity that Kite is seeing it, but you can definitely see as well, like, a little bit of this data, and you are like you don't feel like you're really necessarily helping that much, but you have like a little bit of a hand on the rudder, and you're kind of helping guide as well. Awesome. So what are Lance and Lux doing in this moment?
I'm gonna try and focus into that connection that lady has with the Ouroboros again.
Okay, awesome. What are you trying to get out of it?
I want to kind of I want to see if we can tune into its essentially its gag reflex.
Ooh.
The uvula.
Oh.
That is so fucking good. Go ahead. First of all, have inspiration, because I fucking go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Cool. And can I have help from Lady doing this?
Sure.
A 17.
17. Yeah, I think this time, as you're passing through the gullet of this thing, you have a better understanding of its anatomy, both in the sense that you've seen a lot more of it and you have had Lady interface with it. So looking around what was once a foreign landscape, you see structures that make sense to you. And looking around, specifically with this golden mine, you do see a large dangling organ from the roof of this thing's mouth.
Oh no.
And I'm going to point it out to Lux.
Sorry, what are you? I've zoned out. What are you pointing at me?
I'm pointing at the uvula to you. You can do range stuff, right?
I absolutely can. Yes. Okay. Yeah, smart. All right. Then Lux is gonna. She can go up to the deck, right, or something? Yeah. So she's gonna. Then she'll go up to the deck and. Is it? Yeah, because it's range, so it'd just be the hand crossbow then.
Yeah. What's the range of your hand crossbow?
Great question. Let me look. 30 over 120. I don't know what that means.
So 30 is the normal range. So anything within 30 feet you could shoot at normal. However, the uvula is more than that away from you. It is about 90 feet away from you. But that being said, you can use Itzel to make that disadvantage that would be you would get from shooting outside your normal range. You can make that normal with Itzel's help.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Perfect. Yeah, Itzel comes over and stabilizes your arm as you take the shot. Go ahead and roll to hit at normal.
Okay. 16.
A 16 will hit. The amount of damage doesn't matter because as this arrow plucks into the uvula of this thing, you all begin to hear a terrible noise and the entire mouth begins to shift and rumble. And in what is with the 21, Kite, you are pleasantly surprised to find the familiar water of the bile cresting the underside of the nebula, the nimbus, as you all are barfed out of the Ouroboros into space.
Let's
and out
go!
Ejected with great speed out into the astral ocean as out of the mouth of this thing.
I'm gonna say Lux ran right back down into the fucking but she ran back inside immediately.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, y'all, everybody, like any of the civilians that were on deck, they all went and crouched down into the hold as this wave of bile just washed over the ship, completely coating it as y'all were ejected straight out into the sea, headed for parts unknown. And I think that is where we're going to call it. We will pick up in 2 weeks with the crew, with the Riot Nexus, as they are trying to determine just where they're going next. Probably respite, if it sounds like it.
Holy shit.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Super appreciate all the lurkers, chatters. We're going to go around one last time to have my lovely cast be able to tell you where you can catch them when they're not playing fun, amazing characters with me. Werewolf, take us away.
Hello. My name is Wherewolfbf. I can be found here every Sunday night at 7 p.m. for Dungeon of the Mad Mage and, of course, Tales of the Riot Nexus. You can find me on Twitter as well, and I haven't done it recently, but I do stream on Twitch occasionally. But if you want to find me anywhere, that is where, as in the question, wolf, the animal, and the letters BF.
Fantastic. Next, we have Galaxie.
Hi, I'm Galaxie. You can find me in all sorts of places, and unfortunately I have many different usernames, so I'm going to explain them to you all. So you can find me on YouTube at @GalaxieBot. Galaxie is always spelled with an IE for me. You can also find me on TikTok under the same name. And then you can also find me at JustGalaxieYT on Twitter if you're looking for me. And I have a bunch of stuff happening in the next couple of months and year, so look out for that. Yeah.
And I'm so excited for some of those properties coming on out. I cannot wait. Next we have Raichkyu.
Hi, it's me, Raichkyu again. You can find me at twitch.tv/Raichkyu on typically Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Twitter, there also. Not much going on there, but just in case.
Perfect. And last but certainly not least, we have Domino.
Hey, I'm DominoRBG. You can catch me on Twitter at Twitter/DominoRBG. Just making a general nuisance out of myself, and then also here on Timbo's channel, and guesting many places across the internet.
Beautiful. Yes, and thank you so much, everybody. If you enjoyed the show and you wanted to come and chat about it, we have the Discord. We've got spaces in there. We've also got can you catch all the previous episodes, the Session 0 adventure, in case you were like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, thank you again. We're going to go ahead and raid over into -2 charisma, but thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Until next time, we will talk to you all very, very soon. So long.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.